the 7-day average. Welcome to BodyWhittle, everyone. This is my channel, my attempt to lose weight, get into shape, and keep it off. The motto here is, little by little, whittle the weight away. To those of you that are new, or to those of you who are returning, welcome. Welcome. And today I wanted to add something new to the mix, something that I've added which I think will be helpful to the diet, exercise, weight loss plan and regimen. And we'll talk about that in a second. But for today, or at least right now, let's take a look at the progress that we've made so far. Here it is, Friday, August the 13th, 2021. And I should be at 306.67 pounds, and wow, I'm at 343.20 pounds. Going in the wrong direction. Going in the wrong direction, totally. The good news, if you want to call it good news from that, is that I've been able to lose 10.9 pounds from when I started the program. Look, over 5 months ago now. So, not the best. Not the best. I seem to be realizing that I'm addicted to food, and I deal with food. I kind of knew that, but it's becoming more solidified into my mind. But anyway, we'll get to that. Like I said, I've lost 10.9 pounds from where I was on Sunday, February 28th, 2021, and I weighed in at 354.10. 354.10, and now I weigh 343.20. Look at the comments here. Thinking. I've had a number of free days up here. Once I get off the program, I get discouraged, and I get kind of like where I kind of give up for a bit. Then I start to regain my sensibility. Is that the word? And I get back onto it again. So I've been thinking, I've got to do something new, something different. And the problem seems to be in my relationship with food. But we'll talk a little bit about that. What I wanted to basically show you here on the spreadsheet today was the 7-day average weight loss. One of the things I think that's been discouraging me is the fact that my weight goes up and down. I weigh myself every day. And depending on if I weigh myself a little bit later in the day, or if I get up early or late, or forget to weigh myself till after I eat, or I try to weigh myself first thing when I get up. I try to weigh myself at a consistent time, but that doesn't always work. So I think the up and down fluctuations on a daily basis of my weight's been kind of discouraging me. So I thought what I would do here is I'd add this 7-day average weight loss. What this does is it goes and looks at the past 7 days, and it basically subtracts the minimum number from the maximum number. So basically I can say in the last 7 days I've lost this amount of money, or I've lost this amount of weight. Kind of averages it out. So here we can say for the last 7 days I've lost 6.2 pounds. That's really kind of not reasonable because my weight's been fluctuating up and down. But what's going to happen as I continue my trajectory, I've tested this formula out. Once it gets on a steady keel declining, I'll be able to see when this I want this to hover around 2 pounds so that I can see for the past 7 days the maximum weight minus the minimum weight is 2 pounds. That's what I'm targeting to lose each week, if that makes sense, is 2 pounds. So this can give me a judge as to whether I need to watch my diet a little bit more, or I can be a little bit more lax. But like I said, I've found that the up and down daily fluctuations been kind of a little bit too stressful for me. This way it makes it a little bit more consistent, at least a little bit more reasonable in terms of my expectations. I won't freak out as much on the scale. Yeah, so thinking. I seem to have a real problem with food. I think most of us do, don't we? Maybe not. I remember this girl who basically told me that she ate to live. And she said, some people live to eat, and some people eat to live, and I eat to live. And I thought, well, that's great to be able to do that, where you basically, food is just a fuel. You can eat the same thing every day. That's what she said. And wasn't really tempted by various things. Making her own parties and stuff like that. She could have a little bit of cake or a little bit of pizza or whatever, but then she could go back to her regular diet, because to her, food was just something you put into your body to fuel it, so she could do exercise and other things. And I'd like to be able to do that. Whether I can change that around or not, I'm not sure, but it would be nice. Because if you could do that and you weren't like tempted by all these various foods and things like that, you could maintain your weight loss a lot easier. At least I think. What do you think about that? Is that true? Is it not true? Please leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'd like to really kind of pick your brain, so to speak, to see if you've had some experience with this. I'm going to have to, when I say thinking here, I'm going to have to think about my relationship with food and how I can get it under control, because while I'm on a program, I'm fine. But once I have that day where I have free day or a birthday party, I have some cookies and pizza or whatever, then I want to continue down that trajectory, which is not good. So, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about it. But today what I wanted to show is the new calculation on my spreadsheet, 7-day average weight loss formula, and I think that will help me out in the future. I'm going to sign off now. Really appreciate you watching these videos and such. And always remember that this is my channel. This is my weight loss routine and regimen and program. And before you try anything like this or anything else on the web, you should consult with your doctor and medical professionals, because they know you and they can make sure that you're safe. And that's number one, right? Appreciate a subscribe if you feel so inclined. Appreciate a share and a like and all that good stuff. We're going to get this under control. We'll get this under control. It may take a while. Learning a lot about myself, learning a lot about do this, don't do that. A little bit of how, well, I don't want to say I'm learning it or solidifying more in my mind, just how fragile we all are with food and stuff like that. Well, at least I am. I'm assuming a lot of us are. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.